Hey there, it's me, Katie-Beth again, and welcome to our liquor corner in my house. So the project today is one I've been wanting to do for a while. I think I saw it on some type of Facebook clicky thing, but it's melting the little cheese waxes and hopefully kind of creating this type of thing, like the Maker's Mark wax thing. Oh, also I started like smushing these. These are really easy to like melt with your hands. And I made this little rose. Okay, so I've already started warming up water. Let me put it to a boil again. And I'm gonna take out some of these because I probably won't want to use all of them right now for this project. So I'm gonna melt about this much of the cheese wax. So while that wax is melting, I washed out the skull that I want to use. You may remember it from one of the videos I did on the 99-cent store. And the paint, if you're wondering, is on the outside of this glass. So the inside is just a glass container. And it has this little cork. I haven't done any research on whether or not cork is health standards okay. I'm just imagining it is since a lot of wine and whatnot is corked. I realize I probably could have used water or something to fill in this to try this project, but I figured I'd go straight for just using the whiskey. And then the last minute I kind of spilt some on the outside there. Wow, so that's kind of a lot in there. Just put the cork in. Let's see, just gonna do a test. Holds pretty well. Nothing's like leaking out other than the whiskey I already spilt. Drying it off. And while I've been doing this, the wax over here is melting pretty well. Need something to stir it. So it doesn't seem that thick, like thick covering. So I think I was going to try and pour the wax over it, but I think it'll just get too runny because it didn't, like it's not very thick on there. So I think what I'm going to do is actually pour the wax in the little shot glass and then dip it that way, and then it'll kind of run down. We might need a little more. Looks like it might be just perfect. So it's still pretty hot. One thing I should do maybe is let it solidify a little more so then it's thicker. But I'm kind of excited to try this. I think I'm just going to try it. So here's a first dip. It's on there. I think I might need to do actually a few dips and see how it goes. So I wasn't sure how great a sealant the cork itself would be, but I think with the wax over it, it should be a pretty good sealant. And the wax is obviously food grade since it was on cheese. So it's not dripping as much as I thought it was going to, so I'm going to start pouring some over to try and get more of this drip. I'm also starting to get this weird formation off. Oh, so it's not dry at all like I thought it would be. This is kind of cool enough that I can touch it. actually kind of like that effect of it running down. So I think I just poured it so slowly that it just conjugulated up on top. And wow. Okay, I think I need to melt it more because I want more of the runny. So I kind of just put it back in here out of, ooh, and the glass is still pretty hot. Use a pot holder, people. So I'm just gonna remelt the stuff I already used. Okay, here we go. I've melted some back down. So, as always with me, I seem to be going to extremes where I either had it too thick or too thin, but I'm actually not mad at this. It's still pretty cute. Actually, a really cute idea would be, it would kind of be super cute if like this was one of those long stick candles and I like stuck it on there and then you could light it and it could melt down like this. Ah, that'd be so super cute. Like this, but a long candle. I really like that idea. I don't have any. So I don't really like this blob. Oh. I think actually I might try to melt that on like such. So with the heat, it's kind of melting the rose to the side. I'm gonna put a little more wax over that. Okay, so hopefully this will be the last layer. Drops in the front to drip more. Even if it's not perfect, I'm kind of okay with that. So completely not what I thought I was going for. But I kind of still like it. I kind of wish I'd turned the rose to be on the front though. That'd be a little cuter. So, in review, I didn't quite get the same effect as like the Maker's Mark type of wax, but it's still kind of cool. I did go a little crazy with the thick wax on the top. Especially remember that is like a really thin thing. Ooh, it also would have been really cute if I made a bigger rose and left the stem thinner and then just had the rose growing out of the top. So just a quick add to the end. I am going to make some more roses, and I'm doing that just by smushing the wax in my hands. And I didn't really even have to heat it up other than with my hand heat. So just taking one of the cheese things and smushing it. Okay, so I decided, sorry, my shirt keeps cleavaging out. So I decided that I was going to make another rose. So I'm going to place it on here, like right about here. And then drop some more wax on it to solidify it on there. Okay, so I heated up some more wax. And I think I'm gonna just do it like a little dip. Ooh, it kind of melts quickly. Just to get this on here. There, like that. I don't know if I want another rose in the front here or one kind of, yeah, like that. So just dip. Okay. This was going to be such a simple project. I don't like the wax that fell in the eye. I don't like that. Okay, so this looks really weird, but I'm actually really super happy with this. The only thing I'm not happy about is you can kind of see my fingerprints on the inside of this rose. So once again, I'm going to melt down a little more wax and kind of pour it in and then let it drip out. Okay, so I ended up adding a little more wax inside and kind of let it drip out. The thing I did notice about this cheese wax versus like the thicker Maker's Mark wax is that if I touch it, I will leave a fingerprint because it melts pretty easily with my body heat, although it does get pretty hard still. But it's not like the hard actual wax. So I think if I try this more in the future, I'll probably use a different type of wax. I just kind of was really excited to use the cheese wax. I'm probably going to clean that off there too. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. And now you and I both know, or all know, that we can use cheese wax to make some interesting designs on some liquor bottles. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for watching.